Well, the H, it hasn't been out in a while, and I mean, when I say a while, I couldn't even tell you the last video I made with the H. That's the last time it was out of here, and just for proof, you can see the little cobwebs right there. I don't know how well you can see them on camera, but they're there. And of course, this is the Farmall H I put the dipstick in, and so we're gonna check that right now. And I got my very expensive gloves on, big bucks. I don't even know what they're called. They're very uncomfortable. Make your hands sweat like they're in a sauna. But let's pull this stick, see what we got. Yeah, I'm gonna have to wipe that off, but yeah, need to read that. Inch low. And then there's full right, I don't know, right there. Wiped off. Everybody got on me about tightening this up too tight, but if it ain't tight enough, your dipstick's not going to be set well enough to get an accurate, relevant read. And I don't know why that was so hard for people to grasp and comprehend, but it was. And I'm going to say we're full. And it is, tractor is sitting very level. So anyways, let's get this thing, look, more cobweb. Let's get this thing fired up and get it hooked up to the little genius. We got some plowing to do. So it's been a couple months since this thing's fired up. It is a 6-bolt setup, so they tend to start hard anyways. But I also got a brand new battery for this that I still haven't put in yet. We'll see. Woo! Back in the saddle. Give it a little throttle. I don't know if I exactly need to choke it. I don't think so. Come on. Gotta want it. What I meant to say was we were going to go plowing. I got a clogged up bowl, and you can see that bowl, it's been painted over. Shame on the guy that did that. So I think I'm going to put a new assembly on this entirely. Just run up to the parts store and see if they got a new sediment bowl for Farmall H and go from there. And this is a 1949er. I mean, I don't know, I could just pull that bowl off there, see what's in it. It'd be nice to be able to see in a bowl, you know? Just saying. Well, I'm going to take this bowl off, see what we got going on in here. I'm sure it's not anything good. Consider I ran it all spring and never took it off and checked it. So, I got the gas shut off. Yeah, there you go. Alright, there's the bowl, there's the, I don't know, what do you call it, cork gasket. That one kind of seen better days, kind of, sort of, absolutely has seen better days. And I don't know if you can see what I'm seeing already without even pulling this off of here. Oh my word, that little copper screen is just junky. You know, most people wouldn't put this on video. But look what's in the bottom of that. Oh my word. I ought to be ashamed of myself. Yeah, I should. And that tells me a lot about what's in the tank too. So let me dump this gas out in my non-existent bucket. And then we'll look at the sediment that's in the bottom of this bowl. Okay, I shut the sound off so you wouldn't hear that. Yeah, check that out. Oh my word, I can't even imagine what's in the bottom of this tank, honestly. But, yeah, I don't know, I got a roast in the crock pot. Sprinkle a little bit of this on there and you probably get some hair on your chest. I know a lot of you guys need it. You're not driving a Farmall anyway. Yeah, there you go. When your tractor stops are running and you still got spark and your coil isn't hot, it's a fuel issue. Right, so I cleaned that bowl out. Let's see if we got a couple of... Man, I still got tape on this thing. There we go. See if we got 2 streams coming out. Oh yeah, we're pouring out of there like a geyser. Yep, so we're going to tighten that sucker back up. I'm also going to slosh or push the tractor back and forth. Because I know now the bottom of this tank's not clean, so that's a project coming up. Not necessarily a video, unless you want it to be, but definitely a project. Let's see what we got here. Alright, we're open. Let that bowl fill. I don't know, there's a bunch of stuff I want to do to this. I mean, I need to rebuild the carb, put a new kit in it, clean the tank out, and I think that's really all it needs. Simple stuff, just time-consuming stuff. A lot of guys, they bypass these and just put on-off valves that go right to the carburetor with an inline filter. Now, that's fine for sediment, but it's not fine for getting the... I mean, because essentially this is a water separator too, so you're not going to keep the water out. I don't know. Let's give it the old try, see if it works. Yep, I think we're good to go now. Well, there's today's rig. Finally got the H running smooth. Yeah, there's no doubt there's issues with the tank. You know, when they sit like that, I don't, you know, indoors is better always, but when they sit like that, they just, everything finds its way to that opening where the sediment bowl is and coagulates and clogs it up. So it pays to run them. Pays to keep them clean, pays to keep a full tank and all that. But for you new subscribers, this is the 2-bottom Little Genius 214, and I did some work to it thanks to Dylan Boak. I was able to find that back piece there, and oh, I can't remember your name. I should. Got me the original trail wheel for it, and that's a big sucker. I think it's 19 inches across, but I'm up high enough now where, you know, I can travel down the road. Now we're greased up, we're pretty much ready to go, and yeah, that's gonna do it. Let's roll down the road. And yes, regulators, mount up. Way there is on asphalt, so it's going to be a little loud. It's all part of being a Farmall Fanatic. You remember when I said I was pulling the discs down the road in the asphalt and they were digging a little bit? Yeah, theirs are digging a little bit. Well, we're back again, and this time we're on a Farmall H, a 1949 Farmall H, and oh, I don't know, roughly a 1945 Little Genius 2-bottom Plowski. And what I'm going to try to do today, you can see that's where I plowed before. I'll zoom in on it. If you didn't see those videos, go check them out. 756. That's the impossible part of the field. This is what I call the bossable part of the field. I plowed this, I don't know, probably 2 years ago, maybe 3, with the Farmall M. And the difference is, yeah, I had the M and I was pulling this 2-bottom. A little bit underplowed for the tractor, and you know, today I'm just going to try to split the difference. I feel like I'm in the center of the field. I could probably get over a little bit, but I forgot to ask Steve what these little weird spots are. And there's a couple of them here, and I can't figure out what they are. I can't imagine that he's got something planted there, or that they are wet, but I don't know. I guess I'll just plow around them. Let's go, let's grow. So I got my pull rope tied off here at the fender, and that's really not the way to do it. What you want to do is take like a coat hanger or something, and I don't know, you could put it around the spring. Something that's going to give if you hit something and that hitch gives. And because it'll be just like hitting a tree. That fender will come right off of there, but I'm going with it anyway. And we're going to roll. Now, first pass through, it's a different adjustment on these, okay? You go through, and then you got to readjust your furrow, this one up here, to make sure that you're level. And I'm just going to go through and see how it goes. And I can tell you, that should work just looking at it. It should work. And then I'll come back and flop it back in, and then once I'm going, then I'll make sure that I'm nice and even. Sometimes it takes a couple passes. If this guy was smart, he'd mark these notches where you go through on your first patch, or first pass, just mark it 1, and then mark your other notch 2. So, but I didn't. I'll figure it out. It's all part of the fun.